Yo.
Yo, what's good, nigga?
Yeah, what's good, boy? Yo, where you at, man?
What do you mean where I'm at? I'm at the bench, son. You taking forever, B.
Oh, you over at the bench? Copy, I'm about to pull up.
I pull up, I'm here.
Oh, where are you at? Alright, copy. Told you I was coming, but what's up, though? What's
What's
that,
good,
man?
bro? Oh.
Look and wait for a nigga. I'm right here. What's up?
Damn, bro. You sneaky bastard. Jewel talk. It's Jewel talk. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Jewel Talk.
Jewel talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel talk. Spin number jewels. You heard?
Oh shit.
I be your host, Finesse Leo.
I'm Mac Mo Money.
Yeah, man, don't mind him. Yeah, man. But welcome to the show, you guys, yo. So we got you know what I mean, we try to change the little spot. We try to make it, you know, follow you guys' advice and make the aesthetics a little bit more pleasing, you know, a little more attractive to the eye. So we changed our locations, try to get as much lights as possible. Let us know if you like this lighting better and like this location better. Let us know. So we just want to introduce our guest today. This is the first time this is the first time I'm formally, you know, meeting him face to face really. This is like Mac's coworker that he met. So introducing we want to introduce Alex. So welcome to the show, Alex.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No doubt.
So like I just want to, so how long, let's start by this, how long you guys been working together? Ever since you started?
I started back in March.
Yeah, so
yeah, I've been here since October.
Okay, October. Okay, got you. Yeah. All right, so let's get into a little bit of your bio, your background. You know what I mean? So, how old are you first of all?
25.
25. Okay. All right. So you're only a little bit older than us. All right. And where you from? You from Long Island? Or you from the boroughs? You from the boroughs?
Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn.
What part of Brooklyn?
Bushwick.
Bushwick. Okay. So Bushwick. All right. So how long was you living in Bushwick before you came to Long Island?
I mean, I'm still in Bushwick.
Oh, you still live in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
okay.
I just work out here.
My fault. Oh, I'm thinking the whole time. I'm thinking like you lived out here in Long Island. My fault. Okay. So you still live in Brooklyn?
Yeah, so I've been here the whole time.
All right.
And I just work out here.
All right, got you. All right, so you a city boy, yeah. Born and raised. I feel you. All right, so growing up, what kind of kid was you like? Was you a rambunctious, like a mischievous kid? Was you a quiet kid growing up? Like what kind?
I would say I was a quiet kid, but I definitely had energy. So you always see me bouncing around.
Yeah.
But definitely quiet.
Quiet. Okay. So.
Oh, so you to yourself more?
I was to myself. I was maybe shy. But you know, sports kind of got that out of me.
Yeah. So in high school, what kind of sports was you really playing?
Well, when did you start getting interested in sports? First of all.
I would say middle school.
Okay. What was the very first sport you played with a team?
That would be basketball.
Oh, okay. So you a hooper?
I'm not a hooper.
Oh, you're not a hooper?
Trash.
You're trash, but you just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Know, like,
I did the same thing.
Play right
Street
now.
baller. Huh?
Yeah.
I never made the team, but I did the same thing.
So now we go back to what actually. As for anybody who don't know, you are a fighter, right?
Correct.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been fighting for 3 years, but I've been training in martial arts for 5.
Okay. And how did you get introduced to just doing that?
Well, I was always a fan of mixed martial arts and stuff, but I was just roaming around the neighborhood just looking for a gym to train at, and I found a jiu-jitsu gym, and they welcomed me, and I just kept going. You know?
So the training time, that took you 5 years. You was like just sparring for the most part?
No, I was just grappling.
Grappling?
So it was just more jiu-jitsu. We had like...
So, oh wait, my fault. I'm sorry. Just so I'm holding track, because I wanted to, how he was talking off camera, I wanted to like start from the beginning of, you said, I remember you was telling us, when you walked in, at first you was looking for boxing.
Yeah.
So can you start from there? You was looking for boxing at first.
Gotcha. So I was actually looking for a boxing gym, because I just couldn't be home. I couldn't just be home idle, just being a bum. So I found the boxing gym, but it was closed down, and they referred me to a different location, not too far away. Went to that gym looking for the boxing coach.
What's the name of the gym?
It was called American Killer Bees. So I went to the location, and they told me, you know, the boxing gym is gone, but we have jiu-jitsu now. We can give you some classes. If you want to take a free class, we welcome you here.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? It's a good energy. Why not?
Yeah, it's welcoming.
Yeah. So jumped in there, took the class. I'm like, no, let me try this for a week, see how I feel. You know, it was good, man. It caught my attention. You know, I wasn't at home much. I had something to do. It kept me in shape. And around the time that I joined that gym was like the time of like the McGregor era, the Ronda Rousey era. So I had something to look at.
Okay.
You know.
So what year is this? Put people in the time frame. What year is this?
This is
you discovered fighting.
2015.
2015. Okay. Yeah. So that's definitely
Yeah.
Prime McGregor, Ronda Rousey.
Accurate.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So is that how did you get introduced to your coaches though? Through the gym?
Yeah, I signed up like a regular student, you know, and throughout the time that I was there, the coach started paying attention, like, hey, this is a new kid here. Let's see what he can do, you know. And then they started seeing that I was serious, you know. I wasn't like a regular student. I knew I was an athlete, so I showed them like maximum effort, you know, and they appreciated that.
Are you a very disciplined person? You said.
I'm very ambitious.
Okay.
I would say that.
All right.
You know,
Me too. I feel that.
I would say that.
So
when did you start fighting amateur?
Yeah, let's get into that. Like, what was like? So, what's the steps into like leading to your first fight? What is the steps? Talk about that.
Leading to my first fight. Again, you know, I'm watching these UFC fights, and I'm just like, yo, this is nice, man. This is nice. And then I'm taking these classes. I'm like, this is nice, but I think I can do that. You know. So I brought it up to my coaches, and they were like, you know, I don't really think you're ready for it. But I gave him a question. How do we know we're not ready if we don't try?
Had to hit him.
I had to hit him like that. I had to hit him like that.
Had to hit him.
Right? Because I had to believe, you know.
Yeah.
I had to show them something.
I respect.
So, obviously, you know, not only do I have to do jiu-jitsu, I have to cover all the bases. I got to do wrestling. Now I have to take the Muay Thai classes. I have to learn how to kick. I have to learn how to punch. You know? Because remember, we all think we can fight until we get in a fight and we can't fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you see how wild you are. You see how untrained you are. Yeah.
Because when you miss, you lose energy when you miss.
Yeah.
You know?
So
So,
those punches to be hits to be.
Yeah, you don't want to waste. You don't want to
you
waste.
don't want to waste nothing, you know? So I had to let my coaches know, hey, I'm serious about fighting. And then I started to see the true colors of the gym. Meaning, I started to see who was really talented in the gym. My coach, Eric, he's a boxing coach, right? He's my boxing coach. I don't do anything without him. Anything. Anytime I take a fight, I always ask him, yo, is this right? You know? Turns out, he was Golden Gloves when he was younger.
Okay.
So I'm like,
you know what he's talking.
he knows what he's talking about. So I'm like, I'm in the right place.
In the right
you know?
hands.
My jiu-jitsu coach is a black belt. He's won tournaments. You know, he has his own gym, his own foundation. That's him. You know?
And what's the name? All right. So what's the name of your boxing coach again?
My boxing coach, his name is Eric Vicente.
Eric Vicente. And then your
My jiu-jitsu coach, my head coach, his name is Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez. Okay.
Yeah. So you'll always see them in my corner, or you'll always see a substitute like Rubio. You'll see different guys like that.
So them being in your corner, do you think they give you the proper coaching as like during the fight is happening? Like you know that break where everybody's in their corner.
I feel like these are the people I train with and I spend more time with than my family. So you will want somebody who knows everything you do in the gym, in training, and how you react to certain things.
Facts.
What makes you mad? How can they calm you down in a fight? These are the type of people
It's
I
more
want
into it than just saying, yo, the technique right here, do
It's
that.
more into it.
Okay, got
Exactly.
you. Got
There's
you.
times when my coaches don't even tell me, yo, I need you to throw 1, 2, 3, 4. They tell me, look at his face, he's tired. They'll tell me stuff like that. to boost my level up.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, like yo, you can get him. You can get him.
Yeah, and because they know the talent is there, you know. You just need a little push. That's all it is.
Word. What was like the first off when you first started fighting? Was there anybody close to you that was against it?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. That's a fact. Who didn't support the dreams? Who didn't support? Well, not even support, but
fighting is a very
it's a touchy thing because it's a lead to a lot of bullshit.
It's an extreme sport.
Hell yeah.
You know. Like right here, you know, I've cut hair. I have the ear already.
Oh yeah, the cauliflower.
That's no more.
Yeah, wrestlers, if you wrestle, you know about the cauliflower ear, man. That shit.
You had to get that shit drained before?
5 times.
Oh man, it don't do shit. It just keep. I mean, it don't look bad. It don't look bad,
but what it was. I tell you what, this brought a lot of insecurities when it first happened. Cause you like, yo, I want that shit, you know, and then you see it, you're like, nah. I gotta do something about that.
Yeah, cause it's like when you practice, you don't wear ear covers.
Or
helmets.
When I spar, I'll wear it. But I tell you what, wearing that headgear is how I got this.
Oh,
because constant friction.
There's a lot of
pressure. I mean, it's always friction though. That's the thing.
I got this preparing for my first amateur fight.
Oh,
that's how it started.
Wow.
And I think a week before my fight, it just stopped hurting.
Wow.
So I was like, thank you so much.
So who were the people in your life that was kind of against you fighting?
It's not that they were against it. They didn't understand it. I would say at one point my mom didn't understand what I was doing. She was just like, why you want to fight? Like, what's going on? You know? Then, like, family members, they would look at, like, my competitions, like, the videos and stuff, and like, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. I had friends, their, like, parents, like, lawyers and stuff. It's not a secure career and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
I understand that, you know? Yeah. I understand that. But, I just had to give it a go. You know, so preparing for that first amateur fight, you know, I'm sparring, I'm learning new things, and the day comes and you gotta get in there.
What's the feelings you was on that first fight?
You had the butterflies and shit like that?
You know what? I would say my first fight didn't have butterflies. Like around my 4th, 5th fight, that's when I started having butterflies.
Really? So, wow.
The atmosphere changed.
What you think about
it? Started getting more serious? Why? It started getting more serious?
It started getting more serious.
Okay.
You know, it started getting more serious because I started getting the wins. Like, I started getting the wins. And eventually other promotions will start asking for you. Every time you win, whether you have Facebook or Instagram,
scouts,
they find you. Somehow, some way they find you. They ask you to go on the shows and stuff. And there was this one particular show that I wanted to get on. It's called Triton Fights.
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Yep.
So,
what is it?
On his,
it's on TV or on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's on Pluto TV, Bleacher Report. It's on.
You had multiple fights with them actually.
Yeah, I
gotta watch a fight. I never even honestly like Maceo was like telling me about you. I just never got a chance. He never like really showed me any of your fights.
So
stuff like that.
They're all on YouTube.
Okay.
So just type in Alex Brown MMA and they show up pop up.
I got you.
Continue.
Yeah, continue. Sorry for getting you off track.
No. So we were talking about why it got serious, right?
Yeah.
So it got serious because when the atmosphere changed, the opponent level also risen. Like it got higher as well, and from there I knew like, all right, I gotta be a way more sharper fighter and everything, you know. And like you see the production for Triton Fight, it's like everything's in order.
Yeah.
So I feel like Triton was like the amateur of the UFC.
Okay.
That's how it felt to me.
Okay.
You know, and I wanted to get on the show because I wanted their belt. Cause I knew there's a certain, just like how to get to the NFL you gotta go through like Pee Wee.
It brings you clout. It brings you a certain amount of clout.
It brings you clout, but it's a process.
It's levels, yeah. It's levels. Nah. I understand what you're saying because it brings you to notoriety. Because like you're saying, like every time you get in your wins, niggas is looking at you. Niggas don't see what you're about.
Like any like gifts from any like any gloves from people that just want to send you gifts or anything? Any hit ups and emails or anything?
Oh, like free shit, free merch, free
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, use this for your next fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. So it's funny. I actually got I got this sponsor. I wouldn't say a sponsorship, but I'm working with this mouthguard company, and it turns out like he actually trained at this Blink fitness gym in my crib, and he works out in Farmingdale, and he owns the whole mouthguard company, and he was like, yo, you know, if you ever need something, like hit me up, and at the time, I knew that the mouthguard I had was like a little shaky. And he was like, yo, come in, we get you fitted, and they do 3D mouth guards and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so they really like wanted it to be accurate to your teeth. Cause I remember when we was at like the first time I did it through football. When I first did football, my mom, we bought it, you know, from Modelo.
Boil the shit.
Boil the shit and just bite it. You just gotta keep biting the shit.
And that's the mouth guard I was using to fight. But once I got hit with that mouth guard, and I felt my jaw shake. I was like, nah.
Damn. Alright, so how did it happen? What? That shit was like, whoa, oh, nah, this nigga hit me with something.
So I rarely get hit in my fights because of my boxing coach. He stresses that. Like, you don't need to be taking a punishment. Let's win this fight, dominate them, punish them, win. Alright? So this fight that I got hit was actually my first loss, and I seen that you had a question about my first loss. That fight, it was real competitive, you know, and he took me down, and I went for one of my better moves. I had a triangle on him, and I adjusted it to a triangle armbar, and he got out. And from there, my leg was gas, and he was just throwing the ground and pound. And I was dodging them. It's easy to dodge punches up when somebody's like throwing it at you because you can see them. It takes more energy for them to like hit you accurately. But a few of them got through, and I just felt my jaw shake, and I'm like, fuck, that hurt, you know? So that's what stressed me. Like, yo, I gotta get in the mouth guard. Maybe he's right, you know? Got the mouth guard, guard lab. So if you ever playing, like, you can even use it for basketball. If you're playing ball, they have all type of mouth guards. And so that's what's going to be on my next shorts for my next fight. I'll have like their logo. They send me all the specs and everything.
That's what's up. That's the beginning.
Yeah,
that's the beginning.
So I'll have all their shit on there.
Got you. That's what's up.
I have another guy in New Mexico. He has a cannabis company that's supposed to cater to athletes.
Wow.
And I'll have his stuff on there as well.
Wow. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so yo, we got to get into that because I like how you put it before. You're a 420 friendly athlete. Yeah. So we gonna talk about that. So let's talk about that because I'm right now. You seeing right now since we became so big since we was young, right? And now you seeing people like Matt Barnes.
Yeah.
What's that guy Jackson? The guy. Damn, I follow him on Instagram too. But Stack 5, shout out to him. That NBA. Oh yes, Stephon Jackson. Okay. Stephon Jackson. And so many athletes are getting into. They're like finally opening up about weed and getting into the weed business. So talk about that. Like, so what is your experiences of dealing with marijuana and your athleticism?
I feel for me, after a long day of practice, I want to just chill out and. I feel like it relieves the stress of, you know, cause in training, you got people tugging on you and everything. Your joints are going to be tired and everything. So you want something to cool you down. For me, it helps my joints. It helps me chill out for a second. It makes me clear my mind. I feel refreshed for the next day. You know, I can think a little clearly.
Does it really help with your pain? Does it really help with your pain when you're feeling sore after practice?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Definitely. I have a lot of back pain because, again, I was a grappler first. So it's a lot of takedowns, a lot of different transitions. So me smoking the weed, it's to relieve me, but it's also to keep me productive as well, you know? So I use it in like different forms.
Have you ever, let me ask you this, have you ever smoked before practice or before a fight? Like, have you ever got high before a fight?
To get in trouble.
Oh yeah, my fault. Shh, keep it low, keep it hot. Okay.
Yeah. Before practice, absolutely.
And how does it make you feel? So fighting like while you're high, because I've never had fought while I was not intoxicated. Let me not say that because weed is different from being drunk. But let me say high. Yeah, let me just say high. I've never fought while being high. Like I've had like wrestled in practice and shit, but you know you high, so you like kind of you try to bullshit the practice. But I know you're doing way more shit than just wrestling.
Yeah.
So how was you feeling when you was practicing while high?
Like, everything's clear.
You felt more in tune?
I feel like I'm in a matrix.
Okay, I heard that before.
For real, that's exactly how you feel. Sometimes it can be bad. Like, sometimes you'd be like, yo, I probably won't get that move, but we can train, you know? But as far as, I wouldn't recommend smoking before a fight.
Yeah, actual fight. Okay.
Because somebody's out to hurt you.
Yeah,
you know?
You want to, yeah.
So I would want to have a clear mind, you know? But if it was up to me, I would smoke right before a fight. But I wouldn't, because this is a serious matter.
Yeah.
So are you like worried about any damages done to your body when you fight?
Yeah, are you worried? Because you're seeing football players, boxers, the CTE,
the boxer,
and all that stuff.
We were saying that his lip right here got split crazy.
Bro, you see all that, bro?
No, it was really bad.
I've seen that.
Shit.
I've seen crazy shit. Like I remember one of the nastiest ones was Bodu Jack. Remember when he was like fighting, his shit split open? You remember that shit? Yo, that shit was nasty, bro. And he just kept fighting. So how do you deal with protecting yourself as much as possible with not taking so much blows to the head or like really doing permanent damage to yourself?
So, my coaches don't allow me to spar anywhere without them being there.
Word.
And it's always, I
respect that.
And it's always a controlled sparring. From there, we just gauge the type of people we're around. And in the fights, you don't know if you're going to take damage or not. You don't know if you're going to get split open, you know? But that's the risk of the fight. You know, it's part of the game, you know? Things happen. I didn't know I was gonna have cauliflower ear, but it happened anyways. You know, there's some things you can't avoid in the fight.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. It's like shit. Yo, bro. Especially
some of the best fighters been through the wars, and you've seen their face.
The battle scars. There's definitely a lot of battle scars.
It has to happen.
And it's like it's crazy. So let me ask you this, because you said, so how did you find it in you? Because you know you could see. Because like fighting, like when you're in the fighting mode, it brings like, I know you still like on like guard, but it brings like, it can bring like the animal out of you, like that, you know, that certain like, you know, instinctive like, you know, stuff. So, primal instinct. So you said growing up you was like kind of like a quiet dude, laid back dude. So how does a laid back dude want to get, like you just do like a complete opposite of what you like want to, like what people think you doing, like what you want to do, you know what I mean? How you get into that? Like how did you like damn, like yo, I just want to fight. I want to fight. Like how did you like find that really within yourself?
Well, I saw opportunity in fighting, and I put the opportunity with purpose and attitude. So what I mean by that is, with the purpose, I care about my family daily, right? So I want to see them in a better position than we are now. That would be my purpose. On top of making money and obviously winning belts and stuff. Now my attitude has to stay consistent every day, right? So in order to have those two together, I have to block out everything else, and I have to have that tunnel vision.
Gotcha.
You know, the same tunnel vision that can get you up to running in the morning or biking, you know.
The motivation, the ambition, like, to like you really want it so bad, you really want to do what it takes, whatever it takes.
Like I told my mom, I was just like, in a fight, when I'm fighting, I just try to base it. If I can't hold on, it's gonna sound deep. If I can't hold on to my mom on a cliff, if I can't pick her up, that means she falls, right? That means I failed the mission.
Yeah.
So I can't fail the mission. So whatever it takes to get to where I need to go, I gotta do it. So that's my driving force with my purpose of my family and with the attitude to keep pushing. You know.
I really respect that. I like that. I like that a lot because that's really how I feel. Like I feel the same way. Like right now, I always had like this like thing where I want to be better. I want to be better than my parents. Like in a sense where I want to like take care of them and like get them out of the situation they're in right now. So I have like that driving force, like something's in me, like in my head, always like talking to me, saying, "Yo, you don't want to like fail, like you're saying, fail the mission. You just have this objective that you see, and you're like trying to like do, whatever morally the right thing it takes, like the right way to get to your goal right there." And like, so I feel that that was a perfect analogy. Like it's because it's really do or die. Like, right, you really have to, whatever you like have a passion
and
for.
And fight is do or die.
It's do or die.
You know?
Yeah. You putting your life on the line every time you fight. You step in the ring.
You sign waivers and shit, right? Before you fight?
Yes.
Of course.
You sign waivers. You sign
they also like test you for anything, any like diseases.
Yeah.
Recently, I just got tested you have to test every 6 months for fights.
Okay.
They test you for, obviously, your general checkup, make sure all your levels are up. Test you for HIV, Hep B, C, STDs. They see if you was to bleed, they see if you bleed out. You know, if you bleed out,
if you like, fight. If you can't hit like, clot, probably.
They test you for EKGs, MRIs for the brain, or
yes.
if you show any spotting, you suspended, you're not fighting.
Wow.
Fights just like that. And now, you gotta be tested for coronavirus, so I don't know how to feel about that.
It's like, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I always been interested, like you said, I'm the same as you. I'm a laid back guy. Like I'm a very laid back dude. Like, but I always been interested in like the minds of fighters. Like, it's very their mentality and like the way they move and the way they think is very interesting because especially when you see them out of the ring. Like people have like Mike Tyson's like the best example of duality. Like with that, you see in the ring. Right? And especially how he evolved through the years. We watched his whole life span, right? So, you see in the ring, he is a beast. He is a monster. Like, he's unstoppable. But then, and you see the intensity in him in the ring. But then you see him outside, he's like the most gentle, like, quiet. Like, he even talks about it like, bro, growing up, I was the kid getting bullied. Like I'm scared. Like I'm scared. I'm always scared. Da da da. So
you seen his podcast?
Yeah, I watch it. Yeah, I love Mike Tyson, bro, because he's still crazy. He's still like that's one thing. He's a cool, calm dude, but he has like that thing in him. Like it's that Brownsville shit.
Yo, that's what I'm thinking. Like I'm like the people he have on there, and like they sit right next to him. Like he be smoking, and like I just be like, yo, I hope you don't see nothing wrong to this man.
Yes.
And he fucking flipping.
Bro, because he really's like that person. Like it's like that, bro. Like you can never
he like a steam. You just steaming.
Like like it's like it's great. I don't know because there's a couple of shit you seen with Boosie. You saw the Boosie shit. I don't know if you know T.K. Kirkland. You know that comedian. Oh well, he had like a little interaction where everyone was like, is TK about to get his shit smacked? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it be little shit, like, it's little shit certain ways, like, I don't know, because at the same, like, I feel like when Mike, like, at the same time,
first off, it's a privilege to even be in
his presence. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's a philosopher now.
Yeah.
I look at, because, the shit he be saying, because he always talks about,
he fight next week.
Wait, that Roy Jones shit, that shit really happening?
Yep.
God damn it. It's a distraction. It's a distraction, but I gotta fucking see it. I'm sorry. I gotta see it, but it is a distraction. People, stay on your P's and Q's, y'all. But, I gotta see that shit. But, I know we kind of get off course, but I just be fucking with Mike. I fuck with Mike. He's one of my favorite, fighters, just because I like his personality. Yeah. More. When you get into his story, what he been through, what he overcame, because he was coming from the same bar. You know what I mean? You from the same bar. I know Bushwick is a whole different section,
right,
but Brownsville is grimy. So, and especially the time he grew up and what he overcame. He came from the dirt. Nigga was locked up most of his like young life and shit like that. And what he became, he fucking went broke. Was a crackhead. Fucking, and then now to where he came, he bounced back. Bounced right back. So I like to pay attention to him because even though I'm not a excuse me, even though I'm not a fighter, I like the mentalities that you guys have, like, because especially the ones that I know like actually are real.
Yeah.
Like they fuck like what they do in the ring. They're just a real nigga in general. You know what I mean? Like they're just a real person in general. So I like the mentalities of fighters like who are true, like you're saying. And it really seems like, I know you're in the beginning stages, but it really seems like that. You know what I mean?
So Mace, yo, you pulling up? Hold on, just close the door right now.
Yeah, just give us a few. Give us like another 30 minutes.
Yeah, back to your fighting. What I also wanted to ask you was like, what's the biggest toll you take physically and mentally?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah,
it's a lot of stress, even accepting a fight. For me, the moment I say yes to a fight, it's just like a light switch. It just, everything's dark, It's just like fight mode,
Yeah.
I got a date, and this date is about to be real. So I say the mental stress of knowing that somebody else is preparing to smash your face. That's pretty stressful.
My God, yeah. That's bro. I'm not even
Could
gonna
get
lie,
knocked
man.
out.
You could get your shit rocked. You could really get your shit rocked. It could be night,
But
baby.
you always could take that W.
But yo, that's the thing, and I know. So how's it? All right. So your first win. Let's talk about that. Your first win. What was like the feeling of winning your first amateur fight? What was that feeling like? Ooh. Explain that moment. Like explain the moment from when the ref said, "That's it. That's it."
Yeah, since it's amateur though.
Yeah.
Before you say amateur, they stop certain things before it escalates too deep. Like they won't let you continue. Like if he's bleeding, he's not gonna stop it.
Yeah, they're gonna stop that because
once they see blood, right?
Yeah, because they want your career to be good.
Yeah, you still up and coming. This ain't the UFC yet, my nigga. You still. Yeah.
So back to my first fight. That feeling of winning, I had a lot of people there. My mom wasn't there, but I had a lot of teammates there. I had coworkers there, and
that's it. You probably had the night of your life after that.
it was cool, bro. It was cool. Like I felt like I did what I needed to do that day. I got the job done.
Yeah. Accomplished.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact. Like,
So also, how do you even manage your personal life and?
Oh yeah, balance it. Yeah, how you balance your athlete life and working because you got a whole full-time job. So how you balance all that, man?
I try to put my work schedule way early in the day. So you see, I get to work at 5:30.
Yeah.
I'm out at 2, and I would train at night. So I would train from 6:30 to 9.
That's not bad.
I'll just rinse and repeat. Just keep going.
And you're doing like real shit. So that's really a workout. That's definitely a workout. So, and how often do you train a week? How many days a week you train?
Every day.
Oh, you train 7 days a week.
Every day.
Jesus, you don't have rest days?
I have active rest days. I would say that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those days where it's like it's not intense training. It's probably like training where it's like
you don't ever give yourself at least one day to just not do nothing, just to just rest.
It depends on the field, it just depends.
So how do you do with your dieting?
Eating
habits.
What's that like?
Like how did you even from when you said you was training for that 5 years up till now? How has your diet and your eating habits changed?
I've been trying to figure that out for a long time, and my boxing coach is also a chef.
Wow.
And I feel like we've both been slacking, just trying to get our mind together on how to prepare this. But anytime I had a fight going on, I would just eat what I was regularly eating, and just portion it.
You still eat fast food?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a guilty pleasure. Everybody got the guilty pleasures.
You just have to
Moderation.
When it comes to fighting, you just have to know when to eat. Like you eat for energy, not for
eat
pleasure.
to live.
Okay.
Yeah, eat to live. Yeah.
That's a lot of things. I eat when I'm bored.
No, and that's one thing about us, like especially Americans, like we have the eat for pleasure mentality. Yeah, instead of eating to live, we'll be healthier. We'll definitely be more healthier. But hey, it's life, man. Life is about pleasure sometimes.
Like I'll give you an example. Like in the morning, I'll have oatmeal. Right, from oatmeal, I'll have a shake. That shake will go into. I'll probably have maybe a pack of almonds. I'll eat that. That almonds is the fat that I can burn until
Good
I
fat,
have
yeah.
my lunch. You know,
Yeah.
my lunch I'll probably have like a wrap. I'll eat that. Wait till I get home.
So you eat pretty simple.
You got
You eat
control.
pretty. Yeah,
It's
pretty good eater. Yeah, you're a good eater. So it's not like you're a pretty
Because
good eater.
everything is scheduled. Because that's how my day is. My day is scheduled from work all the way to training to the time I get home to even like today. Like everything was precise. You know, I had to make sure like everything was right.
I feel you. Like so. All right. So So get into like. So what are do you have like any other aspirations besides fighting? Like, do you have any other things that are you into? Like,
I play games, right? Like anybody else. I want to open my own gym. You know, eventually I want to open my own gym.
You also mentioned me about like a barbershop too, right?
Okay. You cut hair?
I don't cut hair,
Okay.
but my boy who cuts hair, like I see him do it. I'm just like, yo, I wish I could do that shit.
Yo, I do. I'm always been since a kid. I always been into my hair. So
And I feel like that's
Facts.
essential for us. So I would want to have a barbershop that I can go to all the time and not have to make an appointment. You know, so why not have ownership of it?
Yo, we need more yo, I'm glad you having the mindset because I also like, not to even like, I don't even want you to take this wrong way, not to even discourage you. Like keep, focusing on your fighting dreams.
Bro, I watch Luke Cage, man.
Yeah. So I like I also don't want like, especially like us as black people, like I want us to like keep that mindset and not put our eggs in all in one basket. Like you keep focusing on your fighting, but also know like, yo, I want to have, like you say, since there's not a lot of security in what you're doing, like shit can happen. You want to like have other things in the background so you still getting bread. You're not like, you want to make sure you still good, like so.
Yeah.
But at the same time, still like, focus. Like you don't want to give up on this shit, and you try as much as possible not to even get hurt. You know what I
I
mean?
definitely understand that. I was trying to tell a friend that because he was so into like getting into the NFL, and it was either his way or no way.
Wow.
You know, and after a couple of heartbreaks, you understand how real life is.
Yeah.
And you gotta improvise now. You know, you can't be home. You gotta get up on your feet, and you have to figure out. You have to either chase that path a little bit harder, a little bit smarter, or you need to find something else that you're good at. You know, build yourself up from there. You know,
And
fighting
like-
was not the first sport that I was doing. I love football.
Okay.
I wanted to play pro ball.
Okay,
Right.
so football was really your first athletic dream.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
But I knew that the situation where I was in, it just wasn't gonna work. So I was okay with letting that dream go.
Okay. That's good.
You know, you can't limit yourself to
One
one
thing.
thing. Yeah.
That's why I wanted to see it. Basically wanted to say, like, really like keep that in the background, like, of have. I just really want us to have ownership because you see so much, you see like so many athletes, like you see these NFL players or even some fighters like Mike Tyson is an example. Like he's another example too. Like they get all this money and they just living it up, and then shit happens. Boom, your life can change like that. Next thing you're broke. They're crying broke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, you had all that money and you tell me you didn't invest none of it. Like you didn't invest none of it in anything. I'm glad like now they're smartening up. I feel like now athletes are now smartening up more. So it still happens, of course, it still happens because especially as black people, we're used a lot in the sports world. They use us for our talent a lot.
I was just watching something on IG, and it was talking about Rick Ross and how Reebok basically hired Rick Ross to put out the music, right? And the music categorized, we're going to talk about guns, violence, all that shit. But the moment Rick Ross mentioned something else, they gave him
that line, that line.
Yeah.
I remember that line.
Yeah.
I remember that line. Facts.
And it was just like, that was foul,
Yeah.
Nah, that is fucking foul. Yo, so I want to come back to the being in the ring again. So, what does your coaches feel like you struggle with the most being in the ring?
They would say the wrestling department.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna fix that up. I got this spot in Jersey that I want to head out to, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta buy some wrestling shoes.
Shit, this shit, I'm not even hold you. That shit, like, fighting comes at a high expense, though. How do you deal with, like, paying for certain things, doing this and that, equipment, the gym, cause the gym is, you probably go to like what, you said boxing gym and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people be telling me they be spending
money
money on that.
So it's to add up. That's why I gotta work a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
That's why I'm up early, so I'm able to pay it to do all that stuff.
Yeah. That shit is tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
That's tough.
That shit is tough.
That's tough. That's a fact, man. So what is like so what are you preparing for now? Like what is like the next step for you now?
Right now, the next step is definitely keeping in shape. I've been talking to promoters, and these are the highest ranked Northeast promoters, and I'm trying to get a fight, man. I'm trying to stay active. I haven't had a fight since February, so
You're trying to get in the amateur fight.
No,
so
pro fight.
Oh wait, so all right, so how many amateur fights you had? So,
What's your record? You forgot
what's your record?
my amateur record is 5-3.
Okay.
And I have a professional record, and I'm
so you're a pro now?
Yeah, I'm a pro.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How does that go when you register for pro?
So
Yeah. What was that? Yeah. What's
the whole
What's that
process of
process of
transitioning
that?
from amateur
To the
to
pro.
from
Facts.
amateur to pro. So when you're an amateur, you want to get as much experience as you can. So you want to fight any type of style as an amateur. So when you get to your pros, you're able to keep that win streak going. That way you get noticed by whatever high promotion, UFC, Bellator. So when I started my amateur career, I was 3-0. Right? I lost my 4th fight, then I won my 5th fight. Lost the next fight, won the next one. Right? So you want to have a good ratio of your win-losses, and then you ask your coaches, or they'll know if you're ready for the fight.
Yeah, I was just about to get to that.
They'll know.
I was just about to get to that.
So for me, honestly, I was gonna turn pro at 5-2, but the fight that they're offering me was a title fight. So I haven't fought for a title yet, and it's at a lower weight. So again, I like making history. So anytime I step in, every day it's history. So anytime I get an offer like that, I'm gonna do it. You never know. I might bust his ass. So why not?
That's a fact.
I've seen you like post on your story a lot of UFC fighters, but who's like the one that really like?
Yeah, who's your like kind of, would you say, people you look up to in the fighting game?
He's fighting tonight, actually.
Who?
I had an opportunity to train with Brandon Davis.
Okay, Brandon Davis.
He was a UFC fighter, making his way back to the UFC. He's fighting for a title tonight in Mississippi. I had an opportunity to train with him in Mississippi for a week. It felt like 2 weeks training with him. We trained 4 times a day, and you know what?
That's a lot.
You know what the thing was? The thing was like, you think like the people on IG with blue check marks, like they don't see your messages, but they see your messages. You know, they see it. So
it's just that like
it's a lot of
it's a lot of ego.
And like I feel like other people be running their shit too.
Other people be running their shit, but at some time they gotta look at this.
Yeah, of course.
And he had an affiliation with, you know, my coaches and the team that we had, because everything's like our team is based on Anderson Silva, so we it's just all passed down and shit. So I got the opportunity to fly down there, and you know, it hit me when I got out the airport and I see him coming down, you know, picking me up. He got the UFC hat on and shit, and my man welcomed me into his home. You know,
that's crazy.
I felt that. Like I was like every day I was telling him, like, yo, bro, like I know I keep saying this, but I appreciate this. You know, and like even though he was fucking me up, I was like,
nah, you enjoy it. Yo, this is crazy. I can't believe this shit happening right now. I'm fighting this nigga.
And lets me know that like
you're on the right path. You're on the right way. Nah, that's a
and,
fact. It's a sign. It's a sign.
Like this shit is real now. Like I'm running the beach at 90-degree weather for a UFC fighter who's putting in the time to train me. You know?
And he sees something in you to even like take the time out to even fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that shows you definitely moving in the right path.
For real.
So I fuck with that.
So
that's
anytime you got to fight, anytime he needs help or anything, I shot him out, and I felt like that's a brother. You know.
Word.
Like, I felt that.
Cause is there a lot of? Let me ask you, because you know this industry. You still, even though you're fighting, it's still the entertainment industry. Right. So is there a lot of fuckeries, a lot of fuck boys in this industry as well?
Absolutely. You know what? My first loss, I had a lot of like controversy with that guy, but he's mad cool now. Like I look at his page now and I just start laughing because he's a comedian, like it's funny and shit. But he's a good fighter. And like that fight, like the day of, like I was getting messages on IG, like my guy gonna whip your ass, like
wow,
right. From the boys, right?
Oh, they talking shit.
Yo, that would get me hot.
Yeah, I feel
what?
it.
And I didn't think I would get hot, you know, cause I'm normally a cool guy. But like, I'm in the crib, I'm like, this motherfucker's like, they trying to fuck with me, like, like alright, I'm about to break his face. Yeah. So we get to the venue, and they got the doors for the blue corner and the red corner, and you can see the fighters inside the shit. Yeah. So I'm walking back and forth, gotta get my gloves fitted, and I see him looking at me and shit. So they sent him out because we're about to fight, and like I'm at one side of the door and he's at the next side of the door. Yeah. And I'm warming up my coaches and shit, and I'm in a direction so I can see the door, and the door opens, and this motherfucker's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up." I'm like,
the fuck?
Like, I'm not scared of him, but I'm just like,
ain't no touching gloves. That's
But I'm just like, I'm like this.
Wait, hold on. Was that the fight? Cause I saw a video where it's like y'all touch glove and you immediately pull that jab.
Not that fight.
Oh, I thought it was the one.
Nah, this fight. I felt like I was winning this fight because he couldn't stand with me. Okay. I knew that, but because he got me so hot, I felt my energy draining. At any time, like I was like hitting him, or even moving backwards, like I just felt my energy just dropping, and that was just because I was hitting him and I got what I wanted. You know, I didn't want to finish him back. I was just hitting him. You know, so all my energy was just gone from there. I'm just like, damn.
That's crazy, man.
Don't fight with anger, because anytime I fought with anger or had like some type of like before a fight, you see
chip on your shoulder,
Not even like you see fighters like they roar before a fight, like rah.
Yeah, somebody roaring ass nigga.
That roar could have been all your energy for the first round. And now you lost the fight, and now you bust your ass. You know? And
wow, okay.
I never knew. Be the silent killer.
Yeah, you gotta be a silent killer. That's killer. Cool, calm, and collective at all times until it's time to go.
You gotta be a silent killer that can still state his case.
Yeah.
You know? That's what I feel. And like, it's a matter of time before these fight managers and these promoters see the talent that's coming, you know, because I'm there, you know, I'm right there. It's nothing different between me and the fighters over there, you know. Just gotta keep following my path, you know.
Okay. So I feel like we could end it right there. I like how you said that. So let's end it here. So
plug into where
plug into people
YouTube,
where people can find you. Yeah, let us know.
On Instagram, you can find me at Alex Brown MMA. Also on YouTube, Alex Brown MMA. You just type that in and you'll see all my fights. I post regularly, so you know, stay tuned.
Yeah, that's a fact, man, and I appreciate you for coming up here.
Word.
You know what I mean, and like, you know what I mean, chilling with us and taking the time to talk with us. So thank you. Like, you know what I mean, I like your story. I like your come up. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on you. Definitely, I'm gonna watch you when I get a chance. Like, I'm gonna do it tonight while I'm at work. I'm gonna look you up on YouTube. I'm gonna watch your fights while I'm at work. So, yeah. So y'all like stay in tune, man. He's definitely the young king, the young goat. So. You're looking at the future right here. We're gonna say it here first. You're looking at the future right here. So, man, follow us, y'all. Yo, follow me on my personal Instagram at finesse.4 finesse.4n.
You can follow me at mac.4n, and follow the Jewel Talk page, JWL Talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We on YouTube, Jewel Talk Podcast,
and like, of course, follow us on SoundCloud, man. And yo, we're just gonna put this out there, y'all. Like, for anybody who have the knowledge, like, yo, hit us up, please. We trying to like figure out how to like get our podcast on like all platforms, all digital platforms and stuff. So like, whoever knows and who have the knowledge and is willing to hit us up and help us out, yo, get in contact with us, get in tune. So we're gonna end it there. Once again, Alex, thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, my boy.
My man.
Yeah, man. So I'll be your host, Finesse Leo.
and I'll be Mac More Money.
And this has been Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Spend nothing but jewels, you heard? We out of here. Peace.
That was fire.